hot, and I'm miserable. And it's miserable and I'm hot. The heat don't help at all. And I kind of want to come out here and tell somebody about themselves too, in case they want to watch them out. They so fucking, listen, people can act like they're not paying attention, watching, whatever, but they always watching and not saying nothing in the background. They watching. So I try not to pay attention to nothing unless somebody say something to me, because if you're not saying nothing to me, you basically not even here. You're not even here. You're like a ghost. You know how a ghost can be in your presence and wherever you at, but because they can't talk to you or you can't see them, they don't exist. So that's how I'm gonna start referring to you motherfuckers as ghosts, not real people. So while it's hot as hell, not as hot as it could be, and I'm waiting for my food, I was just thinking to myself how strong I am. Some It's not for y'all to see it, it's for me to see. I went through this whole entire pregnancy pretty much doing shit on my own. I got the support of my baby mom. That's who's gonna take my child. And I know he's in good hands and I can be there to help her because she new to this just like me. Going from having a dog baby as a responsibility to a human baby is huge. So she got all the support in the world, and in addition to her best friend me. So I'm not worried about that for no reason right now. But what I'm thinking about is like how much pressure is on me right now to not be stressed and do all this shit by myself. I can't believe that this nigga. That's why I'm never. If I'm going through something, I don't have what I need. If I'm going through something and I need something for real, I don't call on nobody. I used to think I had friends that would help me, because y'all would help a lot when I wasn't pregnant. Y'all was there for me all the time when I didn't even ask y'all for nothing. But now all of a sudden that I'm pregnant, it's like them same motherfuckers that was like, oh, I bought a baby a bassinet, I'll do this, I'll do that. There's nowhere to be found, bro. The baby still needs shit. Like, you can't you can't just tell somebody some shit like that and then, you know what I'm saying, call yourself a friend. At this point you looking like a op in every way. It's not cool, it's not funny. This is real life people dealing with. I bet a lot of you people that watch me, that listen to me, that come around me will hope I die. And my baby said, if y'all don't give a fuck about me, y'all definitely don't give a fuck about my baby. That's facts. Anybody that ever has something negative to say about me and they knew my baby was like, fuck that baby too. That's the energy y'all coming with. And I hope y'all realize, if y'all do think like that, or that energy for real, it'll find its way back to you. Just because the world is cold to you They don't give a fuck about you. Don't mean you should be like that to other people. Whether or not you believe in God or karma, you should not do that to people. You shouldn't do to other people what you wouldn't want them to do to you. But that's not a lot of people's mindset at all. They don't give a fuck. And they will lie, cheat, manipulate, whatever they gotta do to get ahead. That's what y'all gotta do. Listen, this is probably why I'm not as star as I probably should be in life, for real. Because I don't do underhanded snake shit like that. And say, fuck whoever I step on or hurt. Because if it was me, look, I guarantee you they'd do it. No questions asked. I've had a dream like that, for real, where it was somebody that was really close and personal to me. It was a best friend. For real, shit like this make me question even people with pure motives. This is so fucked up. You just gotta keep reminding yourself in your head to really stay pure and not fucked up, have no ill feelings towards nobody, because that shit'll fuck you up too. Walking around this earth thinking everybody ain't nobody no good. Everybody out to get you. This is what breeds people just not giving a fuck and just like wilding out on everybody. Like, why would they do that to that person? Because the world ain't been very kind to them either. It's funny when y'all do it. It's cool when y'all do it. But when somebody retaliates after being treated a certain type of way, people went out of their way to fuck with you. It's crazy. Another thing I want to say, if you need help, discernment is very important, for real. I'm not the most religious person in the world, but I will say I regret ever taking money from some of these motherfuckers on YouTube. Cause I really feel like a couple of them that did give to me didn't give to me because it was in their heart to do it. They wanted to do something because they would want somebody to do that for them. They did it so they could dangle it over their head and make them feel better than that person. I can feel that. I can sense that energy, for real. And this is why it's better not to have to leave and rely on, depend on nobody. But I just have this understanding of what it is, because I know how my friends is when they give to me. Like, it's not the if you dangle some shit over somebody's head, or you trying to use something that you could do to help somebody to make them feel a certain type of way, you're not their friend. You're really keeping them around for your own sick reasons, to make you feel like daddy, like, bitch, you need me. You know what I'm saying? I did this, that for you. Kind of like what Queen Nabi used to do to Shell when she had Shell living with her for all these years, rent free, but she was abusing the fuck out of her. Her shit was more in your face with it, but it still feels the same way to me in my heart and spirit, for real. I'll be sensitive about stuff, for real, and sometimes I overly like read into shit, but I feel like I'm not wrong in this instance about this particular person or these particular people, because if you affiliate, if somebody that do something like that is your family, I'm gonna assume like That's your family. They're affiliated, associated with you. You're just like them. Matter of fact, y'all probably talking in the background. Like, let's do this, and you know what I'm saying? To help people, but to like, yeah, to manipulate, to get them coming back around, and to have motherfuckers like, nobody's gonna want to have no conversation with somebody that's helping, right? But I will if something don't feel right in my spirit. I feel like you being funny and it's some strange about your motives. I have to say something. It's gonna rub me to the point to where I gotta say something, or I'm gonna just keep letting shit build up and build up and build up until like I finally like tell you how I've been feeling the whole time. I always told these YouTube people for real, especially parts of communities, people that want to be seen. I can see if it's somebody in the background that don't got no channel, that mind their own business, that don't really care to be seen like that. But these motherfuckers that care to be seen, when they do stuff to help somebody, it's not just out of pure intentions. They're trying to get their name to ring bells out here. This is why, for real, it's some people that's out here right now that's going around helping everybody, giving them money. And I don't know how this is so petty and fucking fucked up for real. It's weird. This is how the shit really weirdly rubbed me the wrong way. I recently seen on somebody made a post about how someone, the same person that gave me hundreds of dollars, gave them this man some money, borrowed him the money though, right? So a motherfucker could give you some. Who's to say he didn't really just give that money to him, but then went and said like, oh, he borrowed this when they fell out? Because that's what I fucking think really happened. First of all, any person with a logical brain, with common sense, would know that unless somebody is really, you know them, you trust them with all your heart, as far as certain shit, as far as that payback shit goes, you're not gonna borrow nobody no money online. That's first and foremost. So the whole situation to me, it seemed weird and what happened to them. But it's an eye opener too. Like, pay attention to patterns in people's behaviors for real. And also, I get that show family, but why are you so far up this motherfucking girl ass? Everybody go like this video. We get it. That's your family. But you doing too much, bro. Like, I always have to give you, I said it from the gate. I gave you the side eye. I never trusted you in your motives. It's something weird about you. You a little too nice to everybody. And it don't feel real. You already said to me for real that you don't even like people like that. When I say I don't like people, I show it. You'll see me being nice to people sometime. I'm decent. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. Most likely. Or I'll leave you the fuck alone. But this nigga go out of his way to be nice to everybody that's around certain people. And it's like, why are you doing that? Like, what is your... That's fine. So, like, yeah, why are you doing this? What are you really trying to do? It feel like a game of fucking checkers. I mean, not checkers, the chess. They feel like they playing. They one step ahead of you. and they know what's going on, but you don't have no. Everything they doing is strategic for real. I know niggas like this for real. This is how I can't even I can't even group a whole group of motherfuckers that was in the military or something like that on in one category. But I feel like they are though. Like instinctively, that's just how they brains work now. Because they rather in any situation be ahead of, or at least you know what I'm saying. And that's how my mind kind of worked too. But I don't think like that towards people because I don't have no large group of motherfucking people that I just stuck with like that. I got trust issues for a reason. And thank you for reminding me, certain motherfucking people, why I have those trust issues. I appreciate it. Keep me on my toes for real. Sometimes my dumb ass gonna go ahead and go that way anyways, thinking, you know what, this could be totally don't count them out. I be giving wrong motherfuckers the chance though. I really gotta start, and I be saying this all the time. I need to be in myself more, and focus in my for real more than this outside world. Because this outside world is deceptive as fuck. I know it's real in my heart, and I believe that God show us the answers to stuff, but we choose to like, you know what I'm saying, not second guess stuff. Which really, I really feel like it'd be a conflict between what we know we should do and what we used to doing. What we know we should do is gonna be the hardest thing to do because we're not used to it. And like I told that person that was helping me, I appreciate everything you did for real. If you did give with it, like I don't know everything, but I trust my spirit, bro. And it don't sit right with that person. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It don't sit right with this person. I feel uneasy around these people for a reason. Even though I understand and can relate to, and I'll start throwing names, but don't none of y'all know nobody unless y'all are them that's watching right now. But I'm pretty sure those people that I'm talking about, they know who the fuck they are. If they was listening and watching, they know who they are. It's pretty obvious. I'm referencing somebody with a bigger platform because of somebody with an even bigger platform. That's a female. That's a new creator. They might not be known all around, but they're known in a particular community for keeping up mess and being doing shit for content. Yeah. And then somebody I would say would be a sidekick, known for being a mind for that person. Then they fell back and they try to do their own thing. But using money as a vessel or a tool to control and manipulate people and how they move. Had they not did all that shit that they was doing, probably nobody would have went over there to support them. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. That might have been why I stayed too. I let somebody like that manipulate me because that's how we program as human beings. You feel like if somebody do something kind for you, you do something kind for them. And if that's the least you could do is show up, that's the least you can do. That's the least you can do. I find like certain shit is starting to really make sense to me too. How could this person, how you gonna get mad at me for wanting to get when I had some extra money. I'm like, fuck it. I got some extra couple dollars, $10, $15 ain't much. I don't do it like y'all because y'all make money off y'all channels. As far as I know, once you get to a certain point, you can start running ads on your long ass videos and lives and all that other stuff. Then you can make money. Also, you could get that's the point where everybody's trying to get for real. It is hard to get to that point organically. But you know what? It's a couple people that came from over there on that girl platform that was supported to her that separated themselves and doing their own thing. Got their own little support, their own little donators. And it don't hurt that the motherfucker is good to look at. You know, you got muscles, yeah. That type of shit never appealed to me though. Cause that's the tricky shit too. Everybody over there had a motive, it felt like, for real. I'm pretty sure that girl realized that, and that's why she operates the way she do. When I liked at her and wanted that to be my friend, I didn't have no motive besides I see how them people talking shit about you, and if they talking about you like that, and I feel like you better than me in some areas, like wonder what they say about me. And as soon as I fell out with these people, that's when they show their true self. That's when everybody got to talking about her. So I know what it's like to be the one that everybody don't like. And I know what it's also know what it's like to stand alone. I've been alone out this bitch for a long time. Yeah, people come check on me here and there, but for the most part, by myself. It made me want to cry and scream and holler on the rooftop. I'm sick of this shit. But as sick of it as I am, that ain't gonna make it stop. That ain't gonna, the people they separated from me for a reason. That means it ain't no time to focus on nothing else. We don't need no distractions. We've been distracted long enough trying to help push other people forward that really, you know what I'm saying? They already got their shit, one emotion without you. You know what I'm saying? They already got their own shit in motion. Really, it all translates to just being a people ass, and it look a certain way too. You want somebody else that's pulled more than you, got more attention than you, got more clout than you. That equates to something to people. It equates something to them because they value that shit more than anything. I never, if that was something that I value, you don't think I'd be beyond where I'm at right now as long as I've been on here, and I would do what it takes to appease the audience so that they stay. Because I know what they wanted from me. They wanted the mess. They wanted the troll. They wanted the old Capri. They wanted me to self destruct. That too. Everybody like to watch a train wreck. I'm self destructing right now, but it's not because of y'all. I'm fighting my own demons. I don't need y'all help to destruct. I got this. My destruction is my recreation. As soon as I destruct, the old me is gonna be gone. It's gonna be a brand new Capri. It might not even be Capri no more. And that's what needs to happen. That's the only thing that's holding me back. I'm stuck to the same dumb shit, and I know what's gonna happen. But it's the comfortability and familiarity for me. It's being comfortable with what you know, what you see. The new shit, the undiscovered, untapped shit is scary as a motherfucker. Somebody just say that I'm scared them, um, I wouldn't believe them. I think they full of shit. Like a lot of you motherfuckers out here is full of it for real. Nobody can see past you or through you, but I can. Hi, Miss Marina. Hi. I'm not even. This ain't got nothing to do with besides a group of people. For real. I feel like that's how I feel because I had to separate from the group. I feel like the real y'all won't just leave me alone. Just stop talking about me. Stop checking on me. Like I'm good. Like I have to break ties with a lot of you people from that side. That messy, toxic side that I was affiliated with. That I don't want no parts. It don't even feel right to go and support the main the source, the person that I came for anymore. It don't feel right seeing all those people over there and how fake and snakish they are, and then being themselves in the comments and just like even that person like what they doing for real. Like even though I like the idea of talking to real people and hearing their stories and all that other stuff, what I don't like is the part that where you like try to sensationalize fucked up shit that people go through. It's like it's a game to y'all. And talking shit and judging people for they fucked up whatever fucked up situations, circumstances they going through is beneath me. If I can't watch a person and be like, oh yeah, I get something constructive out of it without like trying to demean the person, it's not for me to entertain it at all. Let me check on my groceries. Okay. Because you was doing a little circle roundabout. I don't know where you're going. But I'm keeping tabs on it because You gotta watch them when they on the way, so you can know when to. Yeah, I'm changing though. The shit that used to move me a year ago, for real, it don't even matter. It moves to me no more, and I have no desire to be around people is vibrating at real low frequencies and trying to distract themselves because they vibrating low, trying to bring motherfucker down with them or beneath them, because that's the type of people that they are. You could tell when somebody really happy with their life and they self. It shows in everything that they do. And you can see when somebody working on themselves, they used to be a certain type of way. They don't do shit the same way they used to. They don't go around. It's kind of like you cleansing yourself of that addiction to like toxicity. But that's really hard when you already feel like you're in a place of like boredom and uncertainty and definitely stress and feeling isolated. The last thing somebody that felt isolated want to do is to be isolated more. But that's what we at. That's what we at. You supposed to going back and forth and back up. Like, what were you going? What are you doing? Bring my motherfucking groceries, sir. You doing somersaults on this road map. Whatever you call this map, this DoorDash map. Going every which way, but we're this way. And then back this way. What are you doing, bro? Are you beating your dick while you driving and like just to get where you supposed to go? Like, what's so anyway? Why I'm waiting on this slow ass nigga that don't know where he going? I know you on your way. That's what it say on the thing. Um, so let me be nice to him and say okay. Yeah, I know. Um, I'm gonna say okay. See you shortly. It don't get no more nicer than that to me. See you shortly. Period. Now start driving the right way, please, Joseph. For crying out loud. So before I came on here, I wasn't even going to talk about none of this shit. I was just going to talk about how miserable it is to be okay. He took the shortcut. How miserable it is being me right now. I feel like coming somewhere to complain about what I'm going through. And what better place than my channel? What better place than my own live? Don't nobody want to hear it, but you're going to hear it anyways if you hear it. I'm miserable. And I wanted to really look on YouTube to find some other people they're struggling through theirs, by themselves with really no support. I'm lucky though. I'm crying and feeling so by myself, but I'm blessed to have the one person that I have in my corner. I have a lot of other support too, but it's not like how you would envision the support to be. Like you would want the support from your baby's father, their family. You got a family, your family. The more support you have, the better and less stress you probably be, right? But that's not the case for me because I don't have all these different outside support systems. So the ones that I do have, I'm thankful for. I feel for anybody that's without even that basic level of support because it sucks. But I'm gonna get through this. I'm about to go downstairs to get my groceries, and then when I come back up here, I'm gonna be out of breath and stuck. I already know it, but I'm gonna survive this. I will survive because as long as I know how to love, I know I'm gonna be all right. Where is you going? Okay, it looked like he was going the wrong way. I'll be right back. Shit. I'm glad I did that now instead of tomorrow, though. Out of breath. He put everything in a big box. I had to take the box that was downstairs and carry it up a flight of stairs, one step at a time. Put the box down on one step, take a rest, breathe, pick it up step by step. And I had to kick the box all the way to my door, pick it up. I'm so out of breath. I couldn't breathe. I didn't think it was that much shit, but it was a lot. But I'm okay. I can breathe. I'm not dead yet. And I feel like Superwoman. This feel better when I'm getting out of breath. Because I do feel like I'm about to die when I get out of breath. And it's so hot. When I was coming in the door, it feels so hot. It feels good right here. Now, I'm sweating a little bit. I gotta put these groceries up. I'm gonna do it in a minute. I ain't in no rush. I ain't in no rush. Mm. Not only was I out of breath, but my throat was really dry too. Like I needed some water or something. Let me check my Instagram and see what this big head ass nigga had to say about if he had anything to say about it. But yeah. Uh-huh. I know he saw what I had to say too. He just choosing not to respond to it. But he told me before that I feel like a motherfucker true feelings, how they feel about you, really come out when they get mad. So the nigga said to me before that he thought I was stupid or a dumb bitch or something like that. As much as I want to give people a chance, when you get into it, sometimes you say some fucked up things to people. However, I just met you. Let that be something that builds up over time. You got so much bad shit to say about me, and you don't even fucking know me like that. My ex-boyfriend wasn't perfect by the long shot, but he did his best, and he was definitely compared to all these other niggas that I'm seeing and experiencing since he been gone. They make him look like Prince Charming for real. They make him look like he's the best man on this earth compared to them. He never perfect, far from it, but he's a good man for what he was. Now, if he was to leave the alcohol alone, you know, he'd be a better man. But I really feel like calling him too because I don't want to tell him that to make him geek his head up. Like, yeah, I'm really that dude. You fucked up with a real dude that loved you and cared about you and would do anything for you. I don't want him to feel like to gloat in that, but that's what he is. Christopher could never. My baby daddy could never. Monty could never. None of these niggas could have never. Although being with them was fun, um, it wasn't what I needed. Like he put me where I needed to be at, for real. He the one inspired me to want to be better, to do better, and show me that I could be more than just a hoe. That I could be whatever I want to put my mind to. I could be a good role model to somebody, to even myself. Um, him, him. This is why I'm always gonna have love in my heart for this man, for real, no matter what. Cause he might talk shit to me, make me feel bad about me being pregnant by this nothing ass nigga, but I was better than that. Even Christopher, him, you know, it's like Christopher, not that bad of a person at all. He been hurt a lot, and he be trying to guard his feelings and hurt himself from being hurt. So, and you because when I first met Christopher, he was the type of guy for real. He was a good dude, and it wasn't perfect. It was definitely some fucked up shit he was doing, but how we grew up is different from y'all. We grew up in the system. We grew up with adults who take advantage of us just because they had no relation to us. Some people can fuck around with their kids, no problem. They own blood. But people are more comfortable when fucking with kids that's not theirs, doing fucked up shit to kids that ain't theirs. Which is why or they don't have no attachment to. Which is why I made the decision that I made. Even though I know I'm not in a position to take care of this baby, I made the decision to not give my baby up for adoption to some random motherfucker because I don't know what these motherfuckers' motives is. I don't trust nothing. I have very, very much trust issues with men. I even I'm struggling with the way I'm going about it, trusting this process itself because you can agree to something today and then tomorrow it'd be a whole nother story and you into it with people that you thought you'd never get into it with. Shit changes when another life is introduced to a relationship. And babies are a sensitive topic. That's why I don't really like people to bring up people baby. You talk all you want to talk about the person, but leave the babies out of it because they really It's not their fault that their mom or their dad who is who they is. It's not their fault. But it's a lot of heartless motherfuckers in this world that don't care and to do anything to hurt you. They can't get to you, they're gonna get to your kids. That's just the world we live in. I was not prepared or trained to be in a no world that was demonic like this. I was not. Until fucked up shit started to happen to me, and then I'm seeing the world for what it really is. You can't be safe just because they call themselves family. Don't mean that they want to hurt you or you could trust them. So if family will hurt you and you can't trust them, what? How you supposed to treat a stranger? You supposed to welcome them with open arms? No. I treat shit based off of how you are consistently with me, and definitely in the beginning when I deal with people, they're gonna probably have to put more effort into it, and I will because I'm already prepared for shit not to last. Yeah, I'm fucked up because of the BPD. Borderline personality got me so that I can't ever. I can probably, but I have to prepare myself for stuff to destruct in a relationship, nothing to last, and they're gonna always leave. So push them away or let them go away on their own. Push them away or let them go away on their own. And then people behaviors, what they do, whatever's wrong with these people, it rubs me the wrong way too with my disorders. Some of these people walking around have yet to be diagnosed with anything, but I guarantee you there's something wrong with majority of y'all. It's not normal. But because you got family that love you, you probably can't do no wrong in your family eyes. So much to the point to where he would never do that. Or if you did something that needed to be corrected, you will never get corrected because it just won't get corrected. I think this whole experience has changed me to. Well, I hate to say this, right? Because you know how you want to have a different level of respect or understanding, appreciation for everybody. Male, female, don't matter. But I got to be honest when I say that my level of appreciation to women is even more up there. I still don't like a lot of stuff that these people do. You separate them from their struggles and stuff that they go through and their hearts. Separate their hearts and their kindness and their compassion for humanity, other people, other lives. Um, I gotta separate them because we different. We special. We gifts to this world for real. It's a lot of opportunities and advantages that people have that they probably would not have if it was not for a woman that put them on. There's a lot of people right now that's out there bad. Own family don't fuck with them. Ain't no other nigga gonna fuck with you and take you in, but it'll be a woman that do. She might see something in you that don't nobody else see. And these same ones, they put they all in. This is why hurt people too. When we put our all into somebody and they betray us, you know how that feel? You know how that feel? You couldn't imagine as a man how it would feel to go through birth, birthing a child, carrying the child, being sick, going through all these different changes, and your child ends up being something that you're not, you know, somebody that don't respect you, even if you raise them to be that way. Somebody don't have compassion towards other females, end up being a rapist or anything weird like that. That's a slap in the face. The order that the woman did for you to be here, and you just take that for granted, and we ain't just nothing to you. Really? It's really fucked up. But and what's even more fucked up is that some of these women, you see these men that will drag women and treat them so poorly, but you will sit up there and defend this predator, this person that's hurting a very the very existence that you exist for. I don't understand how a man can have go from coming out, now you come out of woman, not only do you come out of woman, but then you have daughters and you still be on some predatory ass shit. How? Like the daughter should soften your heart to make you more compassionate towards females. But it don't. That's why I be scared for people when they say they having daughters. Oh my gosh. If their dad's not preying on them, trying to predatorize them, the rest of the world is. Men and women. It's scary out here. It's scary, it's sick, and it's depressing when you really think about it. Did I end up getting some chocolate? I did not. But I probably don't need it. All I needed was a little bit of groceries to last me through the week, and I think I'm good. I'm just gonna put my stuff up and go about my business. I wanted to talk. I came out here to do what I wanted to do, and that's what I did. Now I can be live on tag or wherever the fuck I want to be at. I think I'm gonna be naked eating, mind your business, and I'm gonna be minding my business. And I got a new view on certain shit and certain people can go. Matter of fact, I'm not. You're gone. There's no explanation. I said what I had to say. Now I'm not following you anymore, and we keeping it as that. I wish everybody the best. I don't have no ill feelings towards anybody, but I'm just done dealing with certain shit with certain people. And my tolerance for men that do stupid snake ass shit is very, very, very small. So if you a man and you around me, tread light. Because when it comes to y'all, I definitely do have a chip on my shoulder. Um, so don't do too much as a man. Be nice and don't do too much. That's it.